Yeah, dude, very cool. Very cool, dude. What are you sipping on over there?
Black box, dude. Red blend.
Is it like the black cube, like of Saturn, or is it more?
No, I think they're referring to like airplanes, the black box. No, I actually really don't know. Welcome back, everybody. Ian's Boys Podcast, 412-613-1116.
YinsBoys.com, therealYinsBoys@gmail.com.
We're in rare form. We're trying to make this happen, man, because I'm watching a monitor for my kid to make sure she's sleeping.
Check the time. Did you check time check?
I was checking time, make sure we're
okay. Cool.
We're still good. All that, and
just making sure.
I leave for out of town tomorrow. Everything's fucked up. I leave for out of town.
Time check. Can we get the time check, dude?
Yeah,
you're not really doing the wrist movement that I'm like.
Wow, actually, I'm setting my world clock for where I'm going tomorrow. I'm traveling
the same time.
But I need to make sure.
Well, just in case.
Yeah. That I know that the time's right.
Yeah, definitely.
For what I'm doing.
For sure. No doubt.
Regardless, we haven't bought any food this week, bought any alcohol.
As you shouldn't. You're about to go on vacation.
Yeah, whatever's just sitting around the house is what I'm drinking and eating. Yep. I lost my wedding ring. Like, shit's fucked up. This is a silicone band.
This guy.
This thing sucks too.
You couldn't even give me like the more. I mean, I have to like, come on, guy. And then this thing's like right in my face. I don't like. Ken switched to the microphones, and I hate it, and it really upsets me.
I switched it because last week we did a podcast in the shop, a little remote, from the studio.
It was pretty fucking sweet.
It was very cool, but I removed everything out of here. I didn't get the settings right. The YouTube video was not great for sound quality, but however, I think Libsyn.
It's perfect on Libsyn and like Spotify.
Yeah.
All the podcast stations, but on YouTube it sounds like ass, but it's fine.
Yeah,
it still looks cool.
We're a work in progress here.
Well, where's the fog machine, dude?
Up in here, we'd be dense.
I'm sure we'd be able to see shit.
We can. I mean,
it would be more of like a Howard Stern type deal. No gay shit, but maybe a little bit,
a little less Semitic, but yeah, same idea.
Well,
I think he's very Jewish.
He is very Jewish. I mean,
like practicing, right?
Well, I think so for sure.
Like he goes to temple.
I'm sure he does. Well, it's the Sabbath, but yeah.
Today technically
is. We're still in the Sabbath technically.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Technically, it is. Yep.
Let me check my watch real quick, dude. Don't mind me. Yeah.
We just dropped a lot on you in a short amount of time, so let's give you a synopsis here since the last time that we spoke. Last time here, the remote podcast in the shop, we were on the stage where Bill and Drew were. We tried to, live vicariously and recreate that feeling that we had.
For sure, dude. Definitely.
And a week has passed since then. Now we're leaving tomorrow to go to Colonial Williamsburg. I'm very excited about that.
Don't tell them this.
Well, if you have any fans in Williamsburg, Virginia, or Richmond, or in the vicinity, hit me up. I'll find you. I'll sign something for you or whatever.
I mean, slaps a couple stickers around.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put some stickers in places.
That's the least you could do.
Yeah, I could, and I'll consider.
I'll consider it.
But today was a blast. So maybe we'll pepper in some pictures.
No, we can't.
It's really hard to do that.
It's all. I'm not going to put your kid out there. Like, no offense to anybody, but like, I just won't do that. Like, that's your daughter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I won't do it.
Well, a neighbor of mine had his annual fall fest. So
real
shit, man. There was 100 people there.
Hayride. I was blowing some hog bubbles.
Yeah,
with those ropes.
I brought the tractor with the trailer outfitted so that we could tow you and my daughter up the road.
Oh, well, it was very safe. We had the lights and everything.
Yeah.
It was
I've
up to code for sure.
I have a 1952 Ford 8N. It's been restored-ish.
It's a soft N.
Well, it is lowercase, so technically. But we hooked up the trailer, towed everybody up there, pulled all the gear up. A lot of fun. People like it.
It was a good time.
Yeah, man. So we did that, came back, and rushed around to get the kid to, go to bed. And
she was tired. There was pigs there. There were dogs there. It was
there were fucking pigs. That fucked me up.
Cool as shit, dude.
I forgot up until right now. So we were talking about the pigs. Yeah. We were on the hayride, and I was like, Jesse, that's my buddy that lives up the road. It's like, you got pigs. Like, when's the bacon coming? And he's like, huh? And he's like, I said, where's the bacon? Like, you got pigs. And he goes, look behind you. That's their pigs. Like, they just brought them over.
That's what I'm saying. It's still cool.
And they were looking at me like, those are our pets, motherfucker.
No, but it's still.
But they kind of smirked a little bit.
It's a joke. Like, it's obvious I'm not being serious, but like very cool pigs.
And that's not the kind of pig that you get to meet. I mean, you can eat them, but
that's like a potbelly pig. Like, you can. That's like I think they come from like Southeast Asia. I think. Those type of pigs.
We'd have to fact check. I don't know. The pig you're usually referring to, where you get all those slabs of fatty meats, is the pink ones.
Don't tell me. Don't.
What are those pink pigs? What are those pink ones? Peppa pigs.
This guy, he don't know. He's just is uneducated.
No. The one, like, you remember the meme? We had that pig that shit on his own balls?
Yes, but that's like a big factory farm, like hog. Like, that's what you're into, and like...
Factory hogs, yeah.
Yeah, but no, those were like micro pigs, dude. Those were potbelly pigs.
Yeah, you're probably right. The weird, bristly, wiry hair.
It's a little dog.
Kind of, yeah.
They were chill as fuck, dude.
They were snorting around.
I was petting them,
They
were eating that apple. They were hogging down on that apple. But then all those wasps, dude, there was the most wasps I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think. Don't ever do what you just did.
No, I get it, dude. But
I get it, dude.
Listen, I want a pig now. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Pet pig. It'd be sweet. That's probably one of those teacup pigs they bought. They were thinking like, oh, that's cute. They're going to stay this small.
Are. Well, no, they don't. They get big, but like that's as big as they're going to get. What we saw today.
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
That's max size.
Those are 60-pound pigs, if not a little more.
No,
they were
maybe 30, 35 pounds.
All right.
I'm telling you,
you are retarded.
Like you have no idea.
I'm gonna roll
That's
back
a dense. No,
so next time we go,
as big as a German Shepherd.
Next time we, this guy, it's because Ken's a little tiny man, and like everything is like big to him. Like that box, like that's a little tiny cup for me, but it's a big gulp for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could sip that all down if I wanted to, but I won't. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to steal your thunder like that.
Can I try some, dude? Just take a little bit.
Don't kill me, dude.
I won't. Right?
That was barely any, but...
Well, I didn't want to douse you.
I appreciate
respect that. Come on.
Respect, for sure. Like I said, little baby cup for me. No, Ken and I were fucking with each other. Ken got this watch, and like... We're really trying to like... It's a standard thing.
It's no big deal. It literally is not. It's a good entry level.
Yeah, dude. My like $16 Casio is pretty cool too, dude.
That's about all this costs.
It's. I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. It's
a Citizen Calendre.
You have to understand. Like this is all plastic. Like that is a big piece of stainless steel, technically.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching the video right now, you can see it's just. It literally is just a. I'm excited about it because I've never had a nice like entry level. I wouldn't call it like a show watch. Would you call it?
No, it's more of like a. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like it's a statement piece.
I guess so.
Gay. Like it's gay to say that. And
well, if you're going to say that, it's called a timepiece. Everybody knows your wristwatch timepiece.
It's a large, polished stainless steel watch. Like,
yeah, it is really beautiful.
It's a standard. Like it's hard to miss.
People will notice it on your wrist.
Yeah, but I mean, I can see that and be like, this guy.
What a piece of shit. What an asshole. What a fucking asshole.
No, he's a good guy, but I mean, he's just...
So now I will tell you that now that I'm a business owner...
No, that is true. You do have to,
I have no, not even that. I was saying...
Don't say what you're about to say.
Okay.
For the record, like, don't put that out there.
Noted.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if I had an LLC or something like that, it'd be pretty sweet. I'd write off whatever I could.
This is not a write-off, for the record.
No,
just so
no,
everybody knows, this is not a. I was going to go a different angle. Doesn't matter.
No. Well, I didn't say it was a write-off either. I mean, it's.
You know what's cool about this? I can put a dot on a certain time and know how long it's been since that dot
Yeah,
has been
it's
in place.
standard. Well, technically, it's like a dive watch, like bezel,
Yeah.
like a
Then you
time-
know, like, oh,
Yeah.
I need to remember.
It's really an hour. It's just an hour timer, basically. It's any watch with a bezel like that.
You know when the meds are going to kick in, basically, as soon
Well,
as
you could. I mean, you could plan that out if that was your thing, but
Sure.
not me. You know.
Who knows? We're super excited. I'm waiting for my wife to come home. She's working. We are heading. I told you we're going to Colonial Williamsburg. We're actually staying in, Williamsburg proper, but we're not. One of the days we're going to Colonial.
Let me just raise my pinky to that, dude.
I'll raise my wristwatch, my timepiece to that.
My timepiece.
But I'm super excited to go. It's been a year since I've been on any vacation. I think, if I have the right, we work pretty hard. My wife and I have opposite schedules. It's really hard to make it happen.
Last week felt like a vacation.
Yeah, it really did. It wasn't, but for you maybe, but for us, all the planning, everything that goes into.
I mean, it's standard procedure.
Yeah.
You know.
But we're gonna go, and so we stay at this resort. I'm not gonna drop any names; they don't deserve it. But it's
unless they want to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, maybe they do. You know?
We've been going there for a couple odd years, so
Yeah.
and not that we have any pool or anything. It's just convenient, like where we go.
But, I mean, you might.
Maybe one day.
You spend a couple years there. I mean, just say, hey, slip in 20, and
you go there. They have it's an old American or Native American sort of like area where
it's one of the original colonies.
Yeah, technically Williamsburg is, yeah.
Well,
the resort itself has, it's cool because they got a pool. We're going to go swim. They got putt-putt, like mini golf that Sadie is begging to go do. I brought the electric Ego scooter, or the, what are they called?
Yeah.
She's going to scoot around. We have a cool bar on the resort. We'll hang out. Then we'll go to Busch Gardens. We're big fans. We've been going to Busch Gardens since we were kids, man. I love that place. Dude, the Loch Ness Monster.
He's got plenty of
fucks.
He's got plenty of bush people.
Not anymore. It's like a turtle shell down there. I have no hair.
Glycerin.
Do you think a man that wears a timepiece like this has a bush
a glistening bush?
My bush is non-existent. It's lasered. It's a turtle shell. How many times do I have to say it?
For the record, it's not. I'm just going to tell you. I would bet all the money I have in the world.
Do you want to see it right now, dude?
Pop it on camera, dude.
I will.
Get the black box.
No, I can't because
I'm going to win that.
No, it'll get flagged. I'd rather have this episode. It's going too well to ruin it.
What are we talking about?
Busch Gardens, and then we're gonna go to there's like a live like living museum or living sort of thing.
This is where we got that British dandy that we have to like.
Yeah.
What are we doing for Halloween? I think we
got to talk about that because when I come back, we're in all Halloween mode.
Yeah.
Like it's already well past 3/4 of the month is gone. So we need to make sure we get our stuff ready to take Sadie out and trick or treat. So yeah, Are we doing Kanye or not? Or is it too much work for this point in the month?
Well, we just have to get the cardboard is really what it is.
My wife orders enough shit off Amazon. I have plenty enough cardboard if that's how you want to do it.
I think let's review our options.
Sure.
Let's not land on one thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
And also you can hear it. It's trickling down into your mouth.
I basically have a Franzia box.
That's good radio. Well, for people that slap the bag, dude.
Yeah, for people that aren't
slap
watching.
it. I mean, slap it. It's like the vents in your old house. We should tell that story.
We can, but you were about to talk about
your fingers deep into that box.
Bro, I slapped red wine on this couch. Fuck's sake. That ain't coming off there. I got a Clorox stain remover. We'll figure it out.
Oh, Jesus. I
can't take him anywhere.
I didn't want to be that guy, but I mean, he's looking at his timepiece. He's figuring out.
I am a citizen after all.
Well, I mean, I'm
proud citizen.
I'm more of like I don't know. I'm just some dude. You know.
Some guy, some fun young guy.
Cream of some young guy. You know.
Ugh, sounds too thick for something that, that I would normally want to eat. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What are you talking
You
about?
vowed that you would never do that on this podcast. You vowed.
This guy shits on the podcast regularly.
Yeah, but that's for me
And then
only.
he's gonna fuck. Oh, whatever, dude.
You're disgusting, dude. You're fucking disgusting. It's terrible. I hate
Shut
you.
the podcast down, dude. This guy shits his pants and he tries to blame it on me. I don't know what he's doing.
So for everybody out there that does watch and listen, the studio may appear to be bigger than it is.
So
It's
small.
This is a fucking closet, man. It's in all reality, it's about a 9 by 12 room.
It's a small room, but it is nice. It's very nice in here.
But the point I'm trying to make, if you're laying eggs like that, mine don't stink. You smell like a fucking landfill, dude. Jesus.
I mean,
Bro.
that's what that sounded like to me, dude.
Yeah, that was an audio version of what it smells like in here. Shit. Don't ever push that many buttons. You're terrible at the soundboard. Don't ever touch it.
Don't.
It's terrible.
I'll pull the synth out, dude. Don't make me.
We are going to pull that out. So
Don't make me, dude.
Neil did make a little bit of a purchase.
I didn't make any purchase, dude. I had it for years. Don't ever.
It's terrible.
This guy doesn't even fish.
I'm fishing for compliments.
Well, absolutely. I saw that today. That was a big deal.
Lady in the maroon shirt, dummy thick. She was begging for it.
Stop.
She was very breedable and submissive. She had multiple kids.
I mean, what do you want me to say here, dude?
It's really just a joke, but
it's not a joke.
When Neil and I are together and we're out in public,
I took it very serious.
Well,
and you obviously didn't.
It's your own fault.
Well, no, I mean, I'm a man, It's,
yep, you are.
it's the sound for me. I hope the listeners can hear it, dude. It's.
Do we have any listeners anymore?
Your mouth.
It is the mouthfeel. You're right.
It's so good, dude. What were we talking about? I got some stories.
I heard that marijuana is recreationally legal in the state of Virginia.
Absolutely.
Am I legal to do it then? From there?
Yeah, I think so.
I need to know that because...
Well, you have to just go to the dispensary and, give them your ID. And
that's fine.
Whatever you do is you're right. I wouldn't buy marijuana personally.
But my thing is that
I think it's too
between the feds and the state boys, who
the
wins?
Information,
right?
Well, it doesn't.
Am I allowed, as a citizen, if you will?
Did you pay your
come in full circle citizen?
Did you pay the taxes on it?
I pay more taxes than probably Donald Trump pays.
Then it sounds like you're good to go, dude. They would like the tax,
but it's state. This is the question I'm asking you.
They would like the tax revenue.
Sure, but it's legal on a state level. But at a federal level, it's legal. So what if I got pulled over by a CIA agent? He could pound me in the ass, technically.
So technically,
or FBI,
yes, bro. Listen. I hate to say this, but we joke about how dumb cops are, but officer discretion is a very real thing.
Yes, it could be way worse or way better.
Aren't fucking retarded.
No, we joke a lot, but
it's. I mean, they could maybe find one of these. If we were this retarded, how could we find this slug that was in your?
Oh, I forgot about that. That is another thing we should bring up. But continue your story.
Oh no, I was just something cool in my pocket.
So, bro, let's brush it up and polish it and see what it actually looks like.
It's a 9mm slug. It looks like, or it could be one of those 32s actually.
Yeah, we're fine.
No,
so, to give you guys some premise and some idea what we're talking about. So, I lost my wedding ring. I don't know if I mentioned that already or not, but
he did.
I have a roundabout idea where I think that I lost it. Yeah, that is warranted. That is warranted. My wife is not pleased.
We will find it.
Here's the cool thing. So I've never taken it off. I mean that. Other than sitting maybe at my desk at work or something playing with it.
Or at the bar.
Or just
Take
playing
it off there.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, just so you don't want to alert anybody.
Allow me to finish this because
I'm letting.
I got married in 2015.
Yeah, and I called it.
But almost 10 years.
Yeah, I called it.
I've never taken that ring off, so I've lost now 40 pounds.
Oh shit!
Or like,
dude,
what do you say?
That ring's gone. It's gone, dude.
Stone? How many stone is that for?
40 pounds is probably. I think in stone is probably like 7 because I think a stone.
Margot is she's European. Does she go as that only
Switzerland? No, it's Scottish. It's Scottish.
No, I thought it was English.
It could be
stone.
English, but it's that same continent.
Excuse my ignorance because I just thought all Europe.
I think a stone is like 2 pounds and some change. It's a little more than a kilogram.
We're terrible. We're Americans. We're terrible at this shit.
No, I'm smarter than Ken for the record.
Wrong. False.
More classy, more tasteful. Like he may have a big watch on right now, but like I said, mine's at least on time.
Anyways,
tell the date.
The point I'm trying to make is that I an American measurements. I lost 40 pounds.
So that's about 7 stones.
So my ring fell off. I was
7 stones.
I was splitting firewood and moving and stacking firewood for. I burn wood here, by the way. That's my main source of heat.
That's kind of
in the winter.
Environmentally not very sound, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I burn energy.
I burn energy
out of my.
It's the most efficient, honestly. I whenever I have a house, like I would love to have a wood burner. Like it's
great. It's good feeling too. It's dry.
It's
hot.
It's one of those things like we have.
I cook on it too. We have our annual grilled cheese party we do on all the time.
It's a renewable resource. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to modify that now that you're like.
What people don't want to hear is that. If you fell trees or if you clear brush and you do that, you actually help.
That's what I'm saying. The cause. There's a whole like there. If you really want to talk about being like, I'm gonna start talking about my ass now. But
same. You already did once.
An environmentalist. Well, I mean, speak for yourself, or forever hold your peace.
I don't want to get too distracted.
Yeah.
What I do mean is I lost enough weight.
And
I was splitting wood. It fell right off my body. Didn't even know.
I found this bullet. It was pretty sweet. You know, like I'm pretty good with the metal.
So we have metal detectors, both of us. We were and my daughter. We were all out there playing around, searching, and I actually found.
No,
this,
I found
it
that
up.
One. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. For the record.
For the record, I hate you. Just let it know.
Listen, for the record, I found the ring and it's in my pocket. I didn't want to tell Ken, but I'm going to steal it.
What's it look like?
Well, it's like a platinum gold mix is what I...
What's inscribed on the band on the inside?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's for me to figure out.
I do have an inscription on it.
Like I said, if it's your wedding ring, I'll give it back to you. But if it's not, if there's nothing there...
It's out around, too.
Or if I can't read it, then... Well,
I've used it as a bottle opener.
I'm sure it's banged up.
Fucked that thing up.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. I'm getting a new one. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I feel naked. I bought these silicone ones. Disgusting fucking... terrible, whatever. I wanted something because I'm proud of my marriage. Like I'm happy to make it this long. I'm happy that I found a woman on this earth that actually loved me. It's hard. It's hard. You know.
Is she though? Like
she's sticking around for something. It ain't the money. It ain't the hog. So what is it?
Must be the stability.
And maybe that, maybe it's my musical ability.
Well, although that is true.
Although Bill and Drew would say otherwise.
Oh no, I still have to mash up I have so many good clips, dude. I have to mash them up, dude. I put them all in the Google Drive the other day.
Oh, I didn't even look at it yet.
I have to do a mashup.
Sure,
Bill and Drew, if you're listening, it's coming. But like, I don't know. I'm just one man.
So we found while we were looking for my wedding band, we found a projectile. I found it, but it doesn't matter.
Like I said, it looks 9mm.
And if you can't really see anyways with the camera, but we're gonna polish it up and look at it. But
it looks like 9mm. Probably.
It's flowered out real nice. I gotta get that dirt away from it, but it's flowered up, super nice.
Probably out of the MP5. Like
let's do it when we're done here. Let's go. Let's go polish it up.
Okay. I mean,
I have to know now.
It's 9mm. I'm telling you, it's.
I don't give a fuck what.
No,
it's 9mm. No, it ain't.
I guarantee it. It's 9mm. Don't. So like, I wait. Hold on. No, we're gonna get the pictures. I'm telling you, it's 9mm. I already know. Why are you questioning me?
That's too much fold back for 9mm.
It's plenty of fold back, and it depends on what it hit and what type of bullet it was.
True. diameter wise,
it's not.
I agree with you.
It's 9 millimeter. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's 9 millimeter. It simply is.
You got a 9 on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get one of the rounds out of it?
No.
Give me one of the rounds.
I'm telling you, that is.
Let me see. Let's look at it. Let's compare it. Let me take
the record. Well, I mean, cut this because YouTube won't like.
Margo, we at least use millimeters when it comes to our firearms. That's pretty cool, right?
It would depend.
Other than the 7.62 39.
It would very much depend. I'm telling you, it's a 9 millimeter.
You might, dude. I'm
more than correct, but it's fine. Like
I question everything. That's what I do.
You should, but like you shouldn't question me though. You're a co-host.
So I would. The only reason I'm going to agree right now because it's a side by side comparison. I love the diameter comparison.
Yes,
but the length.
Yeah, no, because there's different 9 millimeter. So and
I get that, but let me finish. I'm actually agreeing with you.
I'm going to let you finish
because this projectile goes in here at least an 1/8 inch, if not a little more, depending on the load.
Depends. Yeah, it depends. It's a 140. It's a 147, so it's a big projectile.
So let's call an 1/8 inch inside the brass, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Perfect. Yeah, I would say that's a perfect flower.
I was going to say
a perfect.
Yeah. It could be. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely a 9 millimeter bullet from.
I agree.
What gun?
Yeah.
I mean, we've shot the MB5.
I agree. Yeah.
Probably the most here. No, I'll take that. Thank you. No, don't. Can I have the?
It's a shell game,
one,
dude.
The plus. Yeah, but I mean.
Is it a plus P?
No. It's just it's a. Well, actually, yes, technically. It's just a 147.
Zombie killers. I like those.
No. It's just.
I have some
147. Like.
I'm more of a 115 sort of Luger guy.
It's really 124 grain. 124 grain.
No, 115 is where it's at.
No, because you can get a 124 out of a reasonable barrel 9 millimeter moving like close to like 1,300 feet per second.
But I can get a better dollar point at 115.
I'm telling you,
Luger, dude.
From a penetration and energy perspective.
We don't talk about penetration.
I
mean, we were around a lot of kids, and I know that's what's on your mind right now, Mr. Jeff Epp.
I hate. I can't. I'm not gonna like argue about it because like it would be weird too. But whatever, dude. For sure. I had a great time at Jesse's. You know,
we'll be up again soon, brother.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't listen to podcasts. Dude doesn't know how to get on the internet. Seriously,
cool.
He's
very based.
Yeah, he's our age, and he is very detached. Just must be the area we live.
I love the guy. You know, what else can I say about him?
He's grown some hair, that's for sure.
Oh, he's got a fucking
holy crow.
I mean, it's great. I mean, it's like I said, you got to keep the red hair thing going. Like,
no doubt.
Me too. Well, don't. I don't know, dude. What are we talking about?
I want to get that guitar and play a song and redeem myself from fucking last week. I fucked up so bad.
Like I said, we'll wait till I mix it up and like I'll make you look like a hero, or I'll really like, you know, like really, yeah. You know what I'll do.
I haven't played live in a very long time, and to do it last week, I tried to prepare. I had a week to prepare, and I still botched it.
It was really good.
It's okay, but I botched it enough that I wasn't pleased with my performance. No one knows what we're talking about. So for Sadie's party, we did. Did we talk about that? We had live music. Yeah, because we talked about Bill and Drew. Yeah.
Don't ever.
You got any local news stories for us this week?
I got plenty.
Give us one.
You want to hear one?
Yeah, we got some.
Well, so this is a little, I mean...
We're only half hour in.
It's going to be a little divisive, but we're still going to... I mean, it's a good story anyways. This is the headline. Parents win transgender lessons suit.
Well, I need more detail. Terrible opening line.
So for decades, the Mount Lebanon School District was not only lauded as one of the best school districts in the state, but was also well regarded throughout the county.
Get closer to the mic, dude. What the fuck's the matter with
Beginning in the mid 1980s. It's a great school, and then
I can bring it to you so you don't have to sit
No, well, I'm trying to read like this guy.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to shame you. I want people to hear the story.
I wish that I had my microphone, which is that one right there. But what were we talking about?
I'm talking about the shameful act that you just performed.
I can't, dude. I can't do it. Anyways, this shameful transgender lawsuit. Basically, these kids in public school, they were taught some transgender bullshit, and then the parents sued the school district and the state by proxy and won. Essentially,
I'm actually not really mad about that because
it's so you want to.
Well, here, can I say one real quick thing to make it sound like I'm not a bigot or biased?
For sure, dude.
Is that I understand that the people have there is and can be a gender crisis or identity crisis, or
why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I was talking to you, so I could look at the person I talk to, but
yeah, but I mean, I don't have long hair or anything like that.
What the fuck? All right, I'll look this way, I guess. So look at this. I understand that it can be dysmorphia or some sort of issues with the brain. It is, but it's not supposed to be comical. Like people have.
It is though. I mean,
people have issues. Like you could be gay. It's a terrible ailment to have. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Riddled with whatever.
But I mean this in all sincerity. Like some people are struggling with an identity crisis or some sort of.
I think everybody is.
And at different level. It's tiers.
No, but so think about it. We all like.
I just want to finish my thought. That's all.
Good.
I understand it's real, but the level that we live in right now and the propagated ideals that are being forced, and especially when it comes to the public school system to be inclusive, bro, transgender people make up to like 0.2% of the population of the United States. You can fact check me. I don't know.
It's not even that much, dude. I guarantee you it's not even that much.
I'm saying 2/10, but
they'll try to lump anybody into it so they can get the number as big as possible. But like,
here's the thing. You might say, yo, because I know 5 people that are transgender. No, that's because they're fucking. They're just trying to do it. They're trying.
That's what I'm saying. You could be transgender just by saying, "Oh, I'm transgender."
Literally, that's how they take the polls. And
what I'm saying is, if you go full bore, like you're dedicated to the part, you're dressing as a woman or whatever every day, like you have to some degree, respect that.
Sure.
I don't know. It's one of those things like, bro, great, good for you. I'm still going to make fun of you.
Yeah,
like still very cool.
Well, listen,
I still respect you, but I'm gonna crack a joke.
I agree. Well, I've been listening.
I would expect anybody to do to me too. Like, it's
how many times I got made fun of because I was fat. How many times I got made fun of because of my butthole's gaping? Well, it's not even gaping, but they say it is.
Well,
they say it is.
I mean, some have said that.
Well, I don't know why you were staring at it so hard to be able to know, but.
The only thing
I've been made fun of is the point I'm trying to make is, I don't condone bullying. And as a matter of fact, we talked about this earlier today, is that Sadie was hanging around a bunch of other kids, some her age, some younger, some older.
There's a pecking order. You have to let it
happen. Let them, peck it out, if you will. But the minute that someone is bullying her, that is dangerous. You know what I mean? Like not even dangerous.
It's more just like that's
intentional.
That's over the line of like, hey, like if this happened to anybody's kid, their parents would want me to like, hey, you need to stop what you're doing. Like,
and their parents may not be around, so like I got to step in and say, hey, that's my kid. If not, I'm going to chokehold your kid.
No,
and toss him in the bounce house and make him bounce to the next bounce house.
There was multiple.
Yeah. Jesse really balled out, and there was literally like 4 or 5 bounce houses there.
I wish we could have stayed there in like the evening, and then
me too.
Got in those bounce houses.
Me too.
It's like we definitely were at full reign.
I was enjoying it. I really was.
Yeah, well, a little higher. You kind of like, it's not on camera. the box.
Well, I was just looking at my timepiece. I just didn't know how long we've been on.
We'll flick. I mean, you got to kind of like
flick. I don't hurt the mechanics.
Well, you need. Well, you're
a slow rise.
You're recharging it. Well, it's quartz.
No, not that one. No, the shake is not this one. The Eco Drive Solar.
You're
talking about Citizen Timepiece here. He doesn't understand. I almost got a Belova today, but the guy never, messaged me back.
I can't even. I won't do it.
It was crusted out with crystals.
I just won't do it, dude.
I'm a timepiece guy.
Yeah, for sure.
It sounds gay coming out of my mouth just saying that.
Just like that wine.
I'm actually not. It's nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to watch so that I can go to dinner with my wife in Williamsburg and look like I care about my appearance and well-being.
Well, you should have got like the $16 Casio. Like
I have one.
Dude. Yeah, but you should have been wearing it.
It doesn't pop as hard.
It doesn't, but it's subtle.
But utilitarian, it works.
This is.
I have an AS series.
This is more waterproof and tougher than that. I guarantee it.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm telling you,
it was never in question.
Well, I think you were questioning.
No, so I have a Casio, an A15 line. Similar to yours, the stainless version.
Sure. Well,
it's a great digital 80s style timepiece. I really like it.
No, this is a modern.
No, I'm talking about my other Casio.
I know.
The same one you have.
You can get this watch in that stainless look.
Yeah.
I think
probably. I mean, there's a lot of options. So the reason why I like Citizen so far in my endeavors here is that they have a lot of cool, like unique timepieces where they have like the Boba Fett or the Luke Skywalker, or they have like the Mickey. From Disney. Like, they have a bunch of cool, like, ones that are really unique. Unique Unork.
Well, unique Unork.
You know what I mean?
It's not.
Whatever. I'm not talking about it. I'm a watch guy. Like, he doesn't get it.
I'm not. So, like, I feel that, on some level.
He might one day, but now.
Maybe one day.
I'm about to pick up my Rolex present, I got it for $1,000. He thinks that
this guy didn't even, like.
He thinks like, oh, you can't touch those for $4,500. Nah,
I'm just
dog. Come on,
you, dude.
Pick one up for a G-Note.
It's like $5,000 to $7,000. Like that's
if you're a terrible shopper.
That's for a clapped one, dude.
Yeah. Well, where were you? And you get it from Vegas? Because I got mine in the north side, and mine was real cheap, dude. Mine was real cheap. That's all I'm saying.
I believe that. For sure. I mean, good for you, dude. I'm proud of you. It's
just, I don't know. I'm running out of things to do because I'm not good at music, right? I'm not good at podcasts. At least I'll buy a couple timepieces.
We will be, jamming a little bit here. We'll see. Like I said, maybe we'll make something happen.
I hope you're right.
I think because we did have a band before, but I mean, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, don't drop the name. Yeah.
I was gonna say let's keep it on the wraps. But
now you can Google search Twice Turbine. So that was one of
your prior band.
Yeah, one of the groups I was with that actually made some money.
Yeah, you guys did play quite a few shows.
Yeah, exactly. We went multiple bars and restaurants in the Western Pennsylvania area, if you will. And we actually got linked up. We stopped playing shows because one particular bar / restaurant said, "Hey, man, if you stay here, we'll pay you $150 an hour every single Saturday." And that's all we did. And maybe that was to our demise because we got comfortable.
Well,
we got used to it. A lot
of free drinks flying around and
that too.
And titties at Bob's.
That too. Oh, Bob's, yeah.
Shout out to
Uncle Bob's.
What's her name?
Oh, Kathy.
Yeah,
her and her tits, yeah.
I mean,
it's an old bartender, in her 50s that like to show her tits.
She was cool,
Yeah, she's probably still cool, but
that's what I'm saying.
Bar shut down.
I mean, next time we see her,
yeah,
we'll tell you about it.
Either way,
I miss it.
That's what we ended. I miss
that fucking pinball machine too.
Fuck
the darts. Remember the roller dogs?
God,
all the memories at the old bar down there. Dude.
Yeah, that was our watering hole.
That was like I remember because I would go up to your house, pick you up, and then drive to there. It was a whole.
Bro.
We
would play darts. So they had a spider machine over there. If anybody's familiar with darts, that's a digital. It's a non real dart machine.
It's a plastic dart.
But either way, it was common. Like the spider machines are common for insurance reasons.
They do work. They do.
Yeah.
If
but
the tips are good,
I still don't like them. No, you know how it is.
I mean, that's a lot of excuses coming out of Ken's mouth right now. You know, I mean, understandably so with what he's about to tell you that I won pretty much every time.
So that's a false statement. And when Jacqueline's a banger at darts, dude.
She's very good.
Yeah,
that's why we were always on the same team.
It is what it is.
And like I said, you were buying us dogs.
So the idea was that we had this bar called Uncle Bob's. It's long gone now.
Well, it's a good old Uncle Bob.
Yeah. Technically,
That's giving too much information away, dude.
Yeah, who cares? So right across the street was a 7-Eleven, and they had roller dogs and other things that 7-Elevens have.
That's an infamous 7-Eleven, dude.
It really was.
So many things. But yeah, for sure.
So we would play. We'd sit there, you, me,
anybody.
Neprakowski.
Any of the. Everybody lived within this vicinity of this area.
We play.
You know.
So we say, hey man, winner, or loser buys roller dogs.
The loser of darts bought the roller dogs.
I bought a lot of roller dogs, and then I've also won a lot of roller dogs. I was
going to say, technically, we got a true up, but I think you owe me a ton of roller dogs.
Still, I'll buy you one tonight. Let's go.
All right, well, we'll go to the Habib's.
Well, you know that they have a 7-Eleven.
I know.
You know what we're talking about, right, in town?
Yes.
It's not a 7-Eleven, but yeah.
Well, it's a convenience.
So my favorite thing to do when I lost, or even if I won, doesn't matter. I'm still getting a roller dog.
Irregardless.
One I'm just paying for. But so I go in there.
I have a picture of your fucking boat.
That's what I'm about to talk about. So they would have these paper boats that you'd put your hot dog in. And they had my favorite one, which was a cheeseburger hot dog. It didn't taste like a cheeseburger. I always try to trick my brain into thinking it did. It didn't, but it was terrible. I made it good though. So what I did was put it on a hot dog bun, put it in the boat. So it's like a cardboard little boat. It's like what you would get at the ballpark, right? Like you'd go watch baseball.
It's a hot dog holder. Like it's
That's what but it wasn't the paper ones, because the paper ones.
No, it was like cardboard.
Yeah,
it was paper, but it was cardboard.
It was pretty stout.
Yeah.
So they had free chili, free cheese, free jalapenos and onions. Because if you got nachos, like you paid for the nachos, and then you walked over to the area where they had the fixings, right?
They're free. This is a 7-Eleven that doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. Like from a product and placement perspective, like serve yourself. Like I don't think that it might exist.
It might. I mean, they used to have put it this way. They used to have microwaves where if you bought a burrito or did this, you can go and microwave it to your liking, so you can take it home. And they may still do that.
I might,
maybe, but. So I would take, and they never stopped me once because it's free.
They never stopped me once.
But I went and got this fat hot dog, and then what I would do, it was disgusting, and I'm aware of it. It's probably why I had a heart attack almost. But I would take the bun, right, and I put my cheeseburger hot dog, which is just a regular hot dog that's supposed to be flavored like a cheeseburger. Well,
it was a hog of a hot dog.
Yeah, it was
big,
pretty fat.
thick.
Yeah,
it's like what Ken was used to.
Sure. So what I do is go to now the aforementioned free section, which was the condiments. Right? So I would fill the boat full of chili and cheese and jalapenos and onions, and it would be a soup. It was no longer a hot dog, so I'd get a fork and knife
buried.
Oh man,
in the fucking chili.
It was so. Well, I don't know why I did it, dude. But either way, I'd get in the car. Whoever was driving at that point,
don't spill it, dude. Just don't spill it.
And I never did.
You never did. You never did.
And I would take a fork and knife and a spoon, and I would eat it and like cut it. You know what I mean? And like eat it like a.
I'm aware.
It's like it's awesome.
It's, I mean,
I could taste it now. I'm thinking about it. What else do you do? You know,
Were you checking your timepiece?
Well, I was just trying to see how far in we are.
I don't know, dude. We're pretty far in, I think.
I can tell you right now because my timepiece has a little dot, and I marked when we started. That's why I actually am looking, because this is better now because I'm not sitting in front of a computer like I was before.
Sure, dude. Sure.
I know exactly how long it's been since we've been recording.
Did you want some local news story?
I sure do. Yeah.
All right, so So there's a hotel in the north side that, I mean, this is just like the developer wants to make it affordable housing. So essentially convert it from the hotel it is today to affordable housing. I mean, they could probably make more money that way, honestly. With the way, what do you?
Oh, I'm disagreeing with you, dude.
Oh, I'm just, I mean, I can't read anymore because like I'm gate kept, like it's behind a paywall.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things like standard procedure. What's the most money I can make from this situation, and let's fucking do it.
Well, Section 8.
That's
right?
But if we owned a big apartment, like, bro, I've seen 90, like not 90, maybe like in the 30s, like occupant wise, like apartment buildings, $500,000-$600,000. Like,
it's a good way to make some money.
I mean, just saying. I mean, I'm not a slumlord, but my ancestors technically were.
You're more of a cum lord.
Well, I mean, summa cum, but yeah,
Hands-free ejac lord.
Loudly for sure. It's very loud, very aggressive.
Like, is it loud from the genitals or loud from the mouth?
Well, there's a pressure associated with it, depending on, the situation. But I also yell. I scream, basically.
I'm yelling. Old yeller. Fucking
Bob. They call me Bob, dude. Of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Say the act is very silent unless you make it loud.
Me? Are you talking to me?
No, in general.
Well, no, yeah. For a little fucking baby boy like you, yeah, it's very silent.
Like, the loudest thing
coming out.
The loudest thing is when it hits a hardwood floor and it goes.
Yeah, but that's not really. You don't do that though. You're kind of inverted the whole time. From what Jacqueline told me.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm not trying to call you out, but that's what I heard.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, it was an inversion. It's an inversion, Your hog's inverted.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I mean, we'll have to get her on and she'll have to fucking elaborate.
She'll never come on. Now that we actually have a couple listeners.
No, there's nobody's
video, all that. She ain't coming on. She had nothing to do with it.
Dude, talk about some of the historical episodes though, like Chinese So Relax.
Oh, from the beginning. Yeah.
That's like the South Side special. Like, people don't understand is, we've been in the city for a while. Like,
yeah.
Fucking around at least. Not to, throw any weight around or anything. So some other former city of Pittsburgh building inspector sentenced on bribery conviction. Standard, I'll take some bribes to get your permits approved.
Who wouldn't?
I would. So this is
how good is the bribe? That's the problem.
Well, that's the thing is like, power corrupts and money corrupts, and it's just a matter of time before somebody says, I'll take that deal. Like, I'll accept that for what I'm about to get. And
we're victims of that already.
Everybody is.
Do you remember, speaking of
everything?
Speaking of Chinese So Relax, we worked.
Are you relaxed?
For the Clada for Patty's Day, and they wanted to buy tickets, and I was like, "Don't touch the tickets. Like, we can make a deal. We can make a deal."
Don't say that. Don't say that though.
It was just a better forum.
There was a business like decision. Well, no, because we sold more beers that way. Is the thing. It was more of a volume.
We did it for the company, but we also made more money at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. We were incentivized to make more money. And
we did it.
Incentivize more sales.
We found our own way to make more money, though.
I always find a way. Like, do you? With a watch like that, I assume.
I hate money.
Well,
want nothing to do with it.
I don't know. Your watch says otherwise, dude.
Are you kidding me, dude? This is entry level.
Like I said, it speaks for you.
Entry level.
You got
Timepiece.
You got nothing to say.
Like I said, I'll tell you what I do say. I say we're, geez, man, 47 minutes into our podcast because I was
sure
keeping
very accurate
the time. Yeah.
Sure. I mean,
and that actually won't translate for you listeners because we have about 10 minutes we cut out that's been recording before we actually use it. So
Ken, what Ken's saying is he don't know what fucking time it is right now.
I know enough.
Is what he's trying to say.
When I swim through that black hole, time will make sense.
I have a good idea because I actually did look at my watch. That's well timed. Quartz, Casio watch.
Quartz is the worst.
No, it's the best.
It's
for time
terrible.
For time,
terrible.
It's the most. It's within plus minus 2 seconds.
Mechanical watches are just so much more accurate.
A fine mechanical watch is.
Yeah, like mine, like a Citizen.
No, not at all. Not at all. Literally, I mean, just go read a book, dude. Like quartz watch is. It's literally electricity that's being rung through a crystal and it vibrates.
Terrible.
At a certain frequency.
Terrible.
That's how they. It's the coolest thing, dude. People don't understand watches. Like a quartz watch is it blows my mind.
Well, you can wear your watch, and I'll wear my timepiece over here.
Yeah.
And
like I said, mine.
We'll go from there.
I've went through a hurricane with this.
Sure.
Recently,
I am going through a hurricane right now with this
a hurricane of like pain.
A hurricane of sympathy and disgust.
That's not the hurricane I want to go through, dude.
Well, you're going through.
I'm more of a party hurricane, like like a fist pumping, like
like make Shore. It a hurricane before I go insane.
Exactly,
It's only 12:30. I don't care, dude.
Well, I'm just making sure
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm just making sure you're on board. I don't trust him with that Tractor Supply hat.
I've never been to a Tractor Supply.
Or is it a steel hat?
No, that's Tractor
Supply.
It's Snap-on. Steel Reserve hat.
I couldn't. Well, no. I thought like the chainsaw. Like it was. I thought a little orange, but I could just be mistaken.
Oh, still, yeah.
Well, it's still, but yeah.
I actually don't know how you say it. Is it steel or still? I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I'm not.
I'm more of a Husqvarna guy, anyways.
Well, I mean, Husky, yeah, for sure. I'll take a Honda too. Honestly,
just one of those guys that's just like Husqvarna, right? DeWalt for your power tools, right. Ford for your automobiles.
Yeah. I mean, he's a lariat type of guy.
Brand whore.
That's what I heard. He's a lariat guy, but I'm more of like a
coffee,
high spec, like
dark roast, black.
There's nothing black about him. He's vanilla as they come.
Chicka, slim, shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. In the Mercedes-Benz with the windows open, the tempo goes up to the mid-80s. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. That's the blackest thing I could ever do. It came from a white guy.
Well, I mean, he's a great rapper. Like, you can't deny
he's the best.
No, I wouldn't say he's the best.
There's one of. How about one of?
I would say if I had to, like, if I'm talking universally, he's top 10. Like, guaranteed.
I'd say top 5.
I'm saying universally. Well,
I'd go on limb top 5.
I would agree. For me, yes. But I'm saying universally. Like, if you ask anybody in the world, he's going to be in the top 10.
Who's one, dude? Who's your one?
My one? I don't know if I have. I can't. I honestly couldn't pick like my top one. Like, because then you like what time frame, what. Not genre.
That's true because you can go off the rails with all the sidebars, or all the side. What do you call that? Like all the variables.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a million different things you can call like rap.
How about Yee, dude? He's up in top 5.
Yeah, he's as far as like impact and stuff. Like
not of a rapper.
No, but he's a great. Well, no, he's got fucking bars.
He does.
He's got.
What I'm saying, his total end product is at a higher echelon to me. Like it's very powerful.
Well, I think it's more of like. I mean, I don't want to try to describe it, but. What are we saying here, dude? I'm lost.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, who's your top 5?
My top 5
rappers. Go for it.
It's hard to say, dude.
I'll throw mine out there. You throw yours out there.
No, I don't want because it's something I have to reflect on because I don't want to make a statement.
Yeah, do you want to talk
like an asshole?
You're right because
you know what I mean? Because we're on camera right now. I don't want to.
Not me, but you are.
I'd want to be respectful.
See, to be honest with you,
well, Pitbull's like your number one, right?
No, Not even in my top 5. Still some good bang
Not
stuff.
even in the top 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Top 30,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I also haven't. There's a lot of like third world stuff that you've never heard.
That is true.
Like,
but you're talking about.
I still
we can't go down that road.
I'm telling you, dude.
You can't go down that road.
You have to. You have to though.
Why?
If
there's a cure for cancer out there somewhere too. That's cool. Let's keep talking about it.
Let's cure the cancer and then talk about it. How good we are.
Maybe. So
You know?
we're not considering hip hop though versus
Hip hop
like
is
rap.
I mean.
Because if that's the case, you're talking about some Pathfinders like Biggie, dude. You know what I mean?
I'm more of a Tupac guy, but yeah.
Well, but I see what you mean. Same idea, like good shit.
Is
but
it
doesn't run.
Is it though?
I think so.
I don't know.
Dude thinks it sounds like he's got a mouthful of marbles though, for real, Biggie.
Well, I think he's just constantly eating because, like, how do you maintain that body mass without like eating all the time?
Yeah, it's
I bet he was
predisposed.
I bet he was eating.
He had a thyroid problem. Leave him alone, dude. Leave him alone.
Sure. Yeah, sure, dude. I agree with that.
Who's your top favorite artists? As far as like people that draw, like maybe like you're a Van Gogh guy, right?
Oh, you want to talk like art?
Sorry.
So like, if I had to do like one dude that like, and it's really weird. He's a weird dude. I gotta think of his name. Is it
who's the dude that does a Dick's or Warhol? You're a Warhol guy?
No, well, actually, he grew up in my neighborhood, but yeah. Warhol's cool. Kind of like a weird dude. Suck on that. So this dude, so it's kind of weird. Like I said, his name is Francis Bacon, and he painted some really fucked up shit.
Chris P. Bacon?
It's Francis Bacon, but he was a real like gay dude back in like England in
That's
like,
cool.
the 70s, 80s, and like really like his dad hated him and stuff. Like real, like I said, it's very interesting art. You should check it out. But
I will, honestly. I mean, I like that shit. Who's your favorite either poet, writer, someone like that? Come on.
I don't know.
Come on, throw him out.
Like I said, you're asking too many questions.
Oscar Wilde is mine, dude. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of good writers out there.
Yeah, but
it depends on what you're into. Like, are you talking about the Bible or like?
Well, that's my favorite writer, Jesus Cristo. I mean, that's my favorite writer. But if you're talking about, he didn't actually write it though. I mean, he spoke it. He spoke it.
Did he?
And the other people, the disciples,
did he?
They decided to write it down.
Did he?
But JFC, he was like. He was like, nah, I'm too busy for that. I'm going to show you what to do.
I mean,
and you write it down. Anyways, no, I'm just getting your favorites and some stuff. I'm feeling you out.
No, don't.
Who's your favorite writer? Oscar Wilde, because.
Well, are you talking like book writer or like what? Like
you can do me semantics. Just answer the
because
question.
There's like, okay, you talking poetry? Or
what's your favorite type of wood? Well, is it kiln dried or is it?
Are you talking hardwood, softwood, dude?
Just what's your favorite wood?
My favorite wood?
Like, well, I'm just trying to ask you stuff like, what's your favorite stuff? Well, you're too complicated. You're too complicated.
I'm sorry that I'm multifaceted and like you can't get
this is why that you'll never find the man in your dreams.
A little too comfortable right now.
Yeah, I'm like Ellen. Interviewing me like Ellen, dude.
Literally cut her fucking snatch open, air it out, breathing heavy. Like I said, he's aggressive right now. I don't like it. It's that wine. It's that wine that's fucking airing his snatch out.
I do like to call it wine blind. Once it happens, dude.
We've all been there, dude.
Yeah.
That's standard procedure.
Work is the curse of the drinking class. One of my favorite quotes.
Curse is the worst of the class of class of citizens. I mean, I have to set you up for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Got to do it.
I love it.
I have to do it.
Great.
Don't fucking rate me, dude.
Any other?
Your daughter was amazed with these zipper pockets today.
Oh yeah. You got a
no
local or local, ads or whatever.
I have some stories. Hold on. Let me see.
Can't wait to play that synth, dude.
Oh yeah, popular bar on Pittsburgh South Side hit with consumer alert, and I'm gonna
the double-eyed girl.
No, that's gone. That's gone.
I know.
Remember. Well, I mean, the sign's not gone.
You're right.
But so this place, guess what it is, and this is like a popular place bar.
Let's hear it.
Well, guess in the South Side.
What was the allegation? What was the allegations?
It's consumer alert health code violation.
Oh, basically. Bro, was it Jekyll and Hyde?
No.
Was it? Is it one that I've been to plenty of times?
I don't know. Like,
was it OTB?
No, not never. Don't ever disgrace the name of that place.
I actually really like that place.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
Well, shut up about it, dude.
Yeah, don't. I don't know if people
Pipe
go
down.
there. Was it the Clad? The Clad's been long gone.
It's blown out, dude.
Is it in the works or is it on Carson?
It's on Carson. It's
like closer to East Carson.
It's Carson City Saloon, dude. I'm just gonna.
Oh, bro, yeah, that place disgusting.
Dirty as fuck.
Yeah, same thing as Jack's. Jack's is disgusting. No one goes to Jack's.
All the fucking bars down there. Not all of them. I mean, there's a couple. Jaggers in the rough.
Yeah, well, Jagger Bush actually. Speaking of which, I'm sorry.
This guy just giving away all
the good places.
Here.
Yeah. Listen, if you go to Jack's, it's terrible. It's disgusting. That's where the fights and the shootings and the whores are. Carson City Saloon, like you said.
Well, yeah, like I said, nasty place apparently.
I've been there. Sky Bar, if they're still even open. Sky Bar was cool when it opened because it was an exclusive sort of. You went to the top of the tower, and it was a club that was on the top of a skyscraper. It was pretty cool.
It was not a skyscraper.
No, but it was the closest thing you can get to a skyscraper.
It was a building, dude.
But it was the closest you can get to a skyscraper in Southside. I
guess absolutely. You towered over everybody. It's like me
in the Southside.
It's like me like coming over here.
Yeah, exactly.
You. Like I'm towering over everybody. I get it, dude.
But if you go to Texas, you're a tiny boy.
Oh no, I'm a big, strong fucking twank. If anything,
no
twank verse.
What else did I like? Clad before they shut down. Double Y Girl before they shut down. Like Diamonds in the Rough.
Like I said, it was Bob's before that.
Yeah,
it was same time actually, technically.
Yeah.
But
bro, Lava Lounge.
Don't
Tiki.
We're still those are still around.
No, they aren't. Lava's a gay bar.
One of them. Well, I mean, you were gay there.
I wasn't gay. I just wanted to go there because it was cool.
Well, because it was cool and gay.
But Lava shut down, and Tiki I think is shut down too.
Sounds like Ken knows a lot about these places. To me,
Tiki is cool.
There was a cocaine den there.
There sure was. I didn't take part in it, but I knew where it was.
That's what I heard.
They let anybody come in.
Well, I mean, it literally was. It's really, I mean, anything goes. It sounded like. Not that I was ever there, but that's what people told me.
Took a huge shit. No, John took a huge shit in that bathroom. That's right.
There's that Snapchat video of John. It's like 5 minutes of him walking down the stairs.
Oh, bro. Yeah,
it's so long.
This is Tiki?
Yeah. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, this place can't be this big. Like, he's thinking.
It really felt like a labyrinth because, like, it's a small city building. They're very narrow and all that, but it went on forever.
That's what I'm saying. It was like, it blew my mind.
And it actually looked like a labyrinth, like cave, the way he walked in the back of that building.
I think that's the tunnels, dude. A guy like that doesn't know anything about tunnels, dude. That watch wouldn't survive the tunnels.
This watch can warn me of tunnels. So I know to steer clear. In case I get a little too close.
Those bounty houses today were fucking the funniest shit ever.
They were funny.
We should have, like I said, we could have definitely went in there and bounced around, but
I did. I went once.
You actually did, yeah.
I climbed up the thing, went down that slide, tumbled down.
I got the video.
I need to see that.
It's like you just appear.
I barreled out of that slide.
Well, I mean, he came down with a decent speed. I'm not going to deny it. It's pretty cool. I could have done better, but
You never would.
To me, well, I just didn't.
If you had a Citizen Timepiece on,
I might have thought about it then. Just because I could have timed it out.
Yeah,
made my move effectively.
I'm gonna shut this fucking podcast down, dude.
Shut it down, dude. Like I said, this is definitely not our best.
Do you have any final words? I think it was actually a pretty good podcast. Well, it was better in the beginning.
It may have been.
And it slowly deteriorated.
No,
anything you want to talk about?
They all deteriorate, but what were we talking about?
Do you want to say something? Our closing statements?
Yeah, I guess yinsvoice.com, the real yinsvoice@gmail.com. 412-613-1116. Also, we have I have merch I got to send out to everybody. I'm lazy, haven't been to the post office.
Heard that.
It's coming. And then we have a million people that want to get on the pod. We have to figure out a schedule. It's been too broken. I mean,
well, wintertime's coming and a little less obligations from everything demands, even as far as taking care of the house or
same thing with me. It's going to be less shit going on.
Yeah. So we'll make it happen this winter. We'll get everybody in, get y'all, especially the Australians. I feel like we're fucking you off the worst because
I feel bad every time. They're the greatest guys ever.
Yeah.
And
we'll get you on, man. I just had to figure out. It's a tech thing. It's a
Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, Ken. Don't blame yourself. Just have a drink. Have a drink. Don't drip it on the mic. I don't condone this. What's happening right now?
Disgusting behavior.
I think he dripped on the mic.
I'm going to vacation tomorrow, so
I'm pretty excited for you. It'll be a good time.
Lots of snaps to come.
Oh, some. Not a whole lot, but, we'll see.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you in a week, I hope. And actually, I'm going to take my laptop with me and process this and put it out there.
Don't.
While I'm on vacay.
Don't,
whatever, dude. Don't do. Put my hog on this. I'll send you a picture of me. I don't know why I'm going down this road. You already.
What is this guy talking about, dude? Can somebody take this guy out?
Should've pulled out. Should've pulled out. Should've pulled out.
It's done.
Should've pulled out.